Archer Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde. Woo! Get ready for some violence. Before we go any further, hit that sub button, hit the like button, and hit the alert so you know where the podcast is going live. Beterbiev, you already know what he's about. 18-0, 18 KOs. He's about that blood. He's about that violence. He's about knocking people out. Coming in with a fresh opponent, Anthony Yarde, 23-2, 22 KOs, 1 KO loss to an older Kovalev, ranked number 7 by Ring Magazine, so a top 10 opponent here from Beterbiev. Betting odds paint a picture of an overmatched Yarde as a 9-1 underdog, over-under 5.5 rounds. Odds makers are all over this. Beterbiev every bit the 9-1 favorite, and things will likely get dicey for Yarde in the middle round. Yarde is in trouble. Last fight, Beterbiev jumped all over Joe Smith Jr. early and got him out of there. But Beterbiev tends to give up some early moments in fights, and I expect the same thing against Yarde here before Beterbiev eventually gets to that chin. Yarde with a good record and a decent fighter, ranked number 7 by Ring Magazine, but nowhere near a pound-for-pound fighter, and overmatched here as he has had relatively pedestrian competition up until this point in his career. Beterbiev, on the other hand, is either ranked number 1 or number 2 in every ranking at light heavyweight and has entered top 10 pound-for-pound talk. Levels. Let's talk bigger picture here. We should be getting Beterbiev versus Bivol this weekend instead of this. This is yet another example of boxing's power brokers getting in the way of bigger fights. Nothing against Yarde, but Beterbiev versus Bivol for all the belts is one of the best pure fights that can be made in boxing. And oh, by the way, it doesn't need to marinate as both of these fighters are up there in age. When undisputed is one fight away and there's nothing bigger on the table, it should be a gentleman's agreement by everybody involved in the fight to get that fight made. And yet again, we didn't get that fight made. And with the Bivol versus Canelo rematch likely in September, we likely have to wait even longer until 2024 to hopefully get Bivol versus Beterbiev. With Eddie Hearn saying Callum Smith is likely up next for the Beterbiev Yarde winner, and Canelo versus Bivol 2 all but made for September. Pray to the boxing gods that the Bivol versus Beterbiev train isn't derailed. I like Beterbiev to keep the KO streak rolling again this weekend against Yarde.